Hello, my name is Syaifuddin. Here, I will tell you about my self story. My name is Syaifuddin and is usually called Saif. I was born in small village called Kasian Timur on on 1 September 2000. I was born as the fourth of five children. I live in very simple but warm family. My father names Sadrai, who works as a farmer. Meanwhile, my mother's name is Halimatus Sadia, who works as an entrepreneur. I have a young sister named Afif, who are still in class 9 junior high school. She attends junior high school, which was quiet, far from our village, so she had to drop off and pick up. I am currently studying at EIN in a district city majoring in English because my parents cannot afford to pay with their own money. Moreover, the second the second to fifth I was also still in school. I started to enter junior elementary school at the age of 6 years. At that time, my mother often scolded me to ride a bicycle. Then it was my father's turn to use the bicycle to go to the field. Then I come home early from school. I often visit my father in the fields while waiting for my mother to deliver lunch. Very delicious to eat together in the hut in the middle of the rice field. Simple things that make me very happy. Sometimes I also help my father dry the rice in the yard. Mothers who work as tailors are sometimes very busy during the Eid season and go to school. Lots of people, lots of people make me clothes and school uniform because I'm not very good. Because I'm not very good at the sewing. I usually just help get the clothes and whatever tools you need. When I was in grade 2 elementary school, my mother gave birth to my sister. So we were 7 years apart. Because it was a hassle to take care of my sister, my mother decided to stop selling for a while. In 2011, I graduated from elementary school, so I looked for a school with the lowest cost. My 4 years old sister also need a lot of money, so my father has to work harder and my mother has to start studying again. Every time I come home from school, I start practicing sales so I can help my mother when there are a lot of buyers. Over time, I got used to it and was able to sell it myself. I started to really help my mother sell the more complicated ones when I was in class 9 junior high school. Even so, I still fulfilling my obligation as a student, namely studying. The selling skills that my mother taught me encouraged me to be more enthusiastic about learning so that I could achieve my goals as a teacher. Thankfully, there is there is an senior high school which is located not far from where I live, so it is customary to cut transportation costs. In 2014, I entered senior high school majoring in religion, while my sister started to enter elementary school, while still wanted to others a cake made by my mother. While still helping my mother, I often made a simple stand to sell, until one day there was a buyer who wanted to order a cake made by my mother. Then I decided to make a cake based off the recipe of my mother taught me, and it turned out that I could. This moment made me very happy, and my parents were proud. As a gift, my mother gave me money. I used the money to pay for school fees, thus lightening the burden on my parents. After graduating from junior high school, I did not go straight to college because of financial constraints. That's why I opened a language course for anyone who wants to learn. For 1 year, I opened the course, and right at the end of the year, one of my teacher contacts me that there was a scholarship program for alumni who excel, for graduating who excel. I was immediately excited and asked for the blessing of both parents. After all the requirements are, are met, I immediately sent it to the school. Thanks God, I finally passed the selection and I got full undergraduate scholarship. I entered college in 2019, while my two young siblings, my sibling yours, were studying at the junior high school level. My mother is still selling, and my father is still plowing the fields. By getting scholarship, I can lighten the burden on my family and well as develop my abilities. Never give up, always be grateful and ask for the blessing of parents is the key to life that we must not leave. Okay, thank you. I think that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.